Don't know what I'm singing. I'm literally making this intro again because I thought I was going to combine two videos, but I've decided not to. So, hey, this is going to be a back to school supplies video, and I think it may be a bit short, maybe it won't be. I don't know, it just depends how much I talk pointlessly throughout this entire video. So let's get started. I always do this pose where it's like this and I'm just like talking like this, and then it's kind of weird because it looks like I'm praying while talking to the camera, which is still kind of weird to me. I was gonna combine this video with a prepare with me for back to school because I'm starting school tomorrow, but I don't know if I'm gonna survive. Hopefully I will. Today is August 19th, I start school tomorrow, August 20th. So let's just get started with the video before I start freaking out and getting more nervous and just ranting. This is my backpack. It is a Fjallraven Kanken. This is my backpack. It is a Kanken. I'm not gonna say the first word because I can't pronounce that right, like, ever. Anyways, it's a Kanken in the shade ochre, and I actually really like it. It's nice and bright, nice and... I've had one just like this, except I have another one like this in the shade sky blue, but I am mostly gonna use it. My voice just went up like 2 octaves. I am mostly gonna use the sky blue one for like when I'm going somewhere and I have to bring something. Not really for school because I've used that backpack for like 2 years and it's getting pretty old. So I decided it was time to get a new one. I really like Kankens. Kanken. Can't even pronounce that word right. I really like Kankens because I'm just gonna say Kanken. 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 At school, people would be like, how do you fit all your thing? I just make it fit. It fits. It's bigger than it looks. I think most of that comes from the fact that you can open the zipper all the way down to the backpack rather than just like kind of like 3/4 down like any other backpack. But yeah, I really like this, and it has a little handlebar where I can hold the backpack. So my backpack doesn't really have a lot of stuff because I decided this year to not carry around that many stuff because basically my school doesn't let you carry around your backpack. Some schools around here, like most of the schools, literally every single school around here lets you carry around your backpack in the hallways to your classrooms, so you don't really have to worry about carrying much because you can just carry on your backpack, which makes it way easier to walk around with. My school doesn't allow that, so it's kind of a pain to carry around binders and a bunch of notebooks. I have only a couple things because I wanted to make it easier this year for me to walk around without being worried that I'm gonna like literally drop everything on the ground and then I'm gonna have to pick it all up in the middle of the hallway with a bunch of people in the hallway. And so the first step of making me carry as little as possible was to get rid of my binder. I don't even use my binder for that much. I just use it to store paper so I can take my notes with. Was that even English? I just store paper in there so that I can take my notes with it. I also just keep a folder in there. It acts like a folder. Instead of getting a binder, I got this 5-subject notebook, which is bright yellow. It has these little dividers in between the subjects, which I think is pretty cool. Not cool, but convenient, useful. That's a better word because school supplies aren't that cool. I bought a folder. It's just white and it has this pretty pattern to it. I don't know if you can even see it on camera. You probably can. Don't know what I'm just this white folder where I am going to keep my forms or extra homework that they give us in paper. Although I doubt they'll have many. They haven't really been giving us a lot of paper homework recently. By recently, I mean like last year. This calculator that I need for math because math is hard. Glasses, because in case you didn't know, I wear glasses to school. I use them mostly to read, to watch movies, or anything that I have to use my eyes for. I feel like I look pretty weird in them, so headphones, which are all knotted at the moment because I have to fix that and put it away in my backpack properly. I use my headphones to listen to music on the way to school because my bus ride is, no, on my way to school, on the bus. At my way to school, on the bus. There we go. My bus ride is an hour long to get to school. I'm just like one of the first stops and one of the last stops. So basically an hour to get to school and an hour to get back home. 2 hours of my life that I waste on the bus. That's fun. I honestly don't know why it's so long on the bus because if I go in the car, it's just 15 minutes to the school from my house and back and forth. It's just really the stuff that makes it longer, so I just learned to deal with it because it's been like that since 4th grade. Gotten used to it. Sometimes I take naps. I have this pencil case which I got off of Amazon. Oh, right. Basically all of these things that I just showed you before I got from Target, except this. I got them from my glasses place. But this I did get from Amazon. swear to God, my camera's getting on my last nerve. But I'm too broke to buy another one. Like I was saying before the camera rudely interrupted, I got this pencil case and I got it off of Amazon. It is gridded with pink outline. I guess that's the best way you could possibly explain it. This is like the mini pouch and this is like the main part of the pencil case, if that makes any sense. So I open it up, and when you open it up, it has this little like section where you could just put like your main things. That's what I did. I just put the things that I will mostly use here. So in this part, the pouch, I have these pencils, only 2 of them. I have this one and the pink one. Those are the pencils that I am not gonna let my friends use because these are the nicer ones. Don't want to lose those. The ones that I am gonna let them use though are these, which are ones that you can easily get for $1, like $2. For like 100 of these, whereas these I had to get only 2 for like $5. And then I have a Sharpie, which I think I use a lot, and then these pens, which I use to take my notes. In my main pouch, I have this Hawaiian hibiscus philosophy hand lotion in case I am stinking in school. Stinking is a funny word. I have whiteout when I make mistakes while I'm taking my notes because I do like to take my notes from pen. I have just more of these. These are from last year actually. I have a bunch more on my desk in my room, so I'm just gonna pray that these last the rest of the year. If I'm being honest, they're probably just gonna get lost all over the school. Then I have these mid liners, which I also use to take my notes. These are like the colors. I just got these off of Amazon, just like my pencil case, like last year, and I still use them. They last a pretty long time, which I'm surprised about because I use them for my notes all the time. It's weird. It's a weird habit that I have, but I've just learned to deal with it. And then finally I have Tylenol and Advil in my pencil case. I have it in there because I tend to get a lot of headaches because of school. School is stressful, as we all know. So I just have some Tylenol and Advil in my pencil case because if I go to the nurse, they only give you like 1 tablet of a 100 milligram, I think. And that's not enough for me because I tend to get pretty bad migraines. So a 100 milligram tablet isn't exactly enough for me not to want to cry from my aching headache. So I think that's all for the video. I don't know what else. Oh, right, okay. All we ever use throughout the entirety of school is our computers. So I'm just gonna bring my computer to school literally every day and my charger because my computer needs to be charged, obviously. I then have this water bottle from last year, which I really like, and it's not closed. Ooh, that could have spilled. It's a It's a Takia light pink, or like pastelish pink, 32 ounce water bottle. It's pretty big. It's bigger than the size of my head, but I am a really dehydrated person, so I just drink a lot of water and coffee because I sometimes sneak a little coffee in here. There's never too much coffee for me. And then the last thing would just be my pencil case. I got this pencil case because it matches my water bottle. Now that I'm looking at it, it doesn't match that much, but it's a pretty close match, so I don't think there's anything else that I'm forgetting. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I forgot how to say bye in French. I'm gonna fail French, I swear. Alexa, how do you say bye in French?
Bye in French is au revoir.
Au revoir, au revoir, au revoir, au revoir, au revoir, adios, goodbye. So I'll see you in my next video.